welcome to Const Beauty. Thank you for tuning to my channel. My name is Constance B. Guys, today I want to make this very brief video because it's already time for me to rush out there to get my kids. Alright, so today I want to be talking about some of the challenges that I face as a YouTuber who is into skincare formulation and who is a student in the skincare chemistry lessons, or I should say a skincare chemist student, yes, and a parent, adding all this together, and a wife. So these are some of the challenges that I've been going through, and I want to share it with you. Hope it's going to inspire someone who is interested into skincare. If you are single and not having children, watch this video. If you are having children, you are married, watch this video. There is something that you're going to learn from it. All right, I have a lot of challenges as a YouTuber who is into skincare, who is a student, who is a worker, who is a wife, who is a mom of two. And the ages of the children also count, because when children are a little bit mature, they can mind their businesses. But when they are still like between 1 to 7, 8 years, even 10 years, sometimes it's always difficult to leave them on their own. You need to be there 24/7 to be sure that they don't touch anything that's harmful to their health. So one of the first problems or challenges that I face is that of proper surveillance. Because most of the time you're going to be producing when the children are around. You have seen in most of my videos. Sometimes I want to produce, maybe during weekends, they are not going to school, they are around, they have to disturb my production. And once I've prepared that this is what I want to do, I really struggle to make sure that I get it done, because I'm not gonna have that time again, or I'm not gonna have a lot of the time to still come on that particular product. So one of that challenge is what I just explained. Another one is time factor. It's so difficult. I think this is one of the biggest challenge I am facing in this environment. Time factor. Sometimes I promise I'm gonna do this, and before I know it, I'm not available to do it, because the challenges, the many things in my mind to do. You have to get up early in the morning, you need to prepare the babies, you need to take them to school, make sure they are not late for school. You need to come back, clean the house, wash some clothes, maybe, because depending on your work schedule, some people work during the weekends. Like my former job, it was during the weekends, so I need to do all this during the week, and weekends I have to go to work again. You understand? So it's a big challenge to me. I don't know about you. If you are into skincare, please kindly send your own experience or challenges that you face. Even if you are not into skincare, just as a YouTuber, I believe as parents, as wives, as YouTubers, we do have certain challenges. So please just on the comment section list your challenge. I will be glad to share my experience, or I will be happy to hear about your own challenges as well. Okay, another very important challenge I face with children as a YouTuber is that I'm dealing with chemicals. And because I'm dealing with chemicals, I need to always look for a bigger house where I can have a room where it's a no migratory zone for the kids. And you know what that means abroad. You need to look for a bigger house, you need to pay more money. So this is to protect them from always moving around and then going to touch my raw materials. Like you can see here, I've got a lot of products here. Let me show you one. So children always want to experiment, they always want to play and touch things. This is what I deal with every day. I cannot remember how many times my son will be taking this. He thinks this is part of his toy, like it's a gun. He can always, do this, and he doesn't know that this is an instrument that I'm using in my own little production site. He always wants to play with it. And for my daughter, she is that type who wants to experiment. Everything I do, she wants to do. Sometimes after I'm done producing, she also gets something to do her own production. You'll see her taking some of those products where I just do production. So it's quite challenging to me as a parent. I find it very, very challenging, and I always pray, God, please let me not fall into temptation one day that maybe I might not be able to watch over them and they touch something that is very dangerous. Though I try my best to make sure that I keep them well sealed like this. I'm going to cover them and then take them to the room where they are going to stay. So before I go to school, I make sure I pack them there. They won't even notice that these things are in what location. Yes, this is one other problem that I face. Another major problem is I find it very hard to make makeups or take time to take care of myself, because I have to get up and do this after this, I do this after this, I do this. Like I'm talking to you since morning, I haven't eaten. Now it's already past 5. I've only taken water and a little, should I say it's food? That was very, very small left over that I just ate because I didn't want to throw it away. So you can imagine, I do not have time. I'm rushing to do one or two things. And then another time is another challenge I face. Okay, before I get to this other challenge, I don't have time for makeups. I don't have time to properly cater for my hair. I don't have that time because I need to pay attention to the kids. I need to do the ladies' hair. I need to make sure before the next day their dresses are ready and things like that. And I need to attend to customers as well who want me to supply with raw materials or with finished products. It's quite time challenging. And then, like I was saying, another challenge I have is that of being a mom, a wife, and being on social media and being a sister, like a firstborn and a daughter. Like I don't know how to manage all of these activities. When do I talk to my dad? When do I talk to my sister? When do I pay attention to my husband? When do I pay attention? It's just all about studies, cosmetic, children, and then less of me, and then my family is paying the price. So it's a big challenge to me. Sometimes I'm not even able to go on other social medias like maybe Instagram, Facebook. I have a Facebook page, a group, but it's so difficult for me to integrate all of them because it's hard. I really find it difficult. Maybe if you have a better way of managing all of them, please put it on the comment section. I've always played out with my sisters, my brothers, that they should understand this period is quite challenging for me, but it's difficult for some friends to understand this. Like they feel that I have all the time to always check on them or do one or two things for them, but I really do not have the time. Okay guys, another challenge I have as a YouTuber, a skincare practitioner, is that it's difficult for me to go live when the family is around. I just can't go live because it's going to be a whole disaster. The kids will be running around taking it for a time to make show of their own selves or do one or two things for themselves during my live shows. So it's quite challenging to me. It's quite a big issue to me because I always want to put my best and do things very formally and organized, but I find myself not able to meet up to standards. So to me, it's a problem. But that is the life I am living in right now. So it's a big challenge to me. So if you have a solution to this, kindly write on the comment section, guys. I know it's good to always tell the kids go to the room, but my own species of kids, this is because when I don't go live for many days, they complain. They will tell me we haven't gone live. They want to say hello guys, welcome to Consti Beauty. All right, like talking about getting your gadgets for YouTube, You notice that you spend a lot of money to get those things you need to make your work easy, just like a phone, your ring lights, your stands, and all those necessities that you need for you to just to realize that as you bought it, it arrives to you, then your child just takes it and break it. Yeah, I've faced that several times and it's a challenge. You know, I can't count how many ring lights I've bought. I can't count how many phone stands I've bought. And then to talk of computers or to talk of many other things, my materials, my notebooks, even sometimes when I've prepared my things and I've put them down, the moment any of the children get hold of them, it's total disaster. Like I'm not gonna see what I've written. Sometimes they'll use color pencils and color on it. Sometimes they just tear them apart. So I need to go back and read. And just like I told you about time factor, it's relating to this because sometimes I'll tell you that I'm going to do this thing, I'm going to present these things to you, and before you know it, I'm nowhere to be found. Like the material is not available anymore. Maybe the kids have destroyed it. I need to create time again to read. Sometimes I really do try to, you know, keep my documents far away from them, but because of my state, which I'm going to explain in another video, I tend to forget a lot. So once I change the location where I usually keep my things, it's going to take me another long time to remember where I kept them. It's quite a problem to me. It's a challenge. So I just want my things to be kept here, and no matter how the children go there, you know, that is it. I just have to bear it. I have to go back and read it. Another very important part is that my children, like my cosmetic brands, the glutathione and the vitamin C and the hair oils that I already have, you know, my daughter will always go and open any of them. She'll just take a vitamin C container, open it and burst it, you know, because it's sweet. She likes to take it, though I've told them no, you don't have to take it until mommy gives it to you. But I cannot count how many cups of this vitamin C that have been opened by her. She will go to where my container is, collect one, open it, and before I know it, everywhere I have containers of vitamin C. She doesn't touch this glutathione because it doesn't taste good. It's not like sweet something, so she doesn't want that one. But sometimes she will just open it and keep. So at that stage, I cannot sell it anymore. I have to consume. So sometimes it helps. It instead makes me to lose money, you know. And talking about body lotions, sometimes I've produced body lotions and then it's just left for me to distribute them to the buyers, and then before you know it, she will just open it like she wanted to use it. And by the time she opens it, I can't send it to a customer like that. I need to take another one, then I'm forced to use that one. Guys, it's quite exhausting, and one can only, you know, stay happy, smiling when you see the people you love looking happy. And thank you guys for watching my videos, and if you're new to this channel, please do consider to subscribe, join this lovely family, and let's enjoy formulating together, take care of our bodies together, take care of our hairs together. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Constance B. I am a Cameroonian YouTuber living in China, a mom of two, and a wife, and an elder sister, and a daughter. Thank you guys, and see you. Bye-bye.